Right, that battery's just gone, so coming down the pathway going towards the stairs to go down to the waterfall. And I took the battery out, blew it this time, put it back in, but it wouldn't turn on, so I think the first battery is totally exhausted now. So I've just put a brand new one in so I can make the full recording going down to the waterfall. I've just that couple were asking if they could go that way back to the down to the car park, but you cannot. Well, this wasn't here last time I was here. That's a new one, that. Is the waterfall running quite nice?
Oh, very nice.
Lovely.
Steady water.
Son-in-law and grandson are in it.
All right. So obviously having a great time.
I can't be tempted.
Oh, it's too cold for going in there.
It'll be a nice on the summer's day though.
Yeah. Have you travelled far to get down here?
Well, we're staying just outside Settle, just for a week, just hiring a place there. But we come from Oxford, so we have to come a fair way up.
So you're in Settle?
Just outside, yeah.
Have you been to Scaleba waterfall yet?
No.
Scaleba. Check that one out before you go anywhere.
Okay.
It's I can't remember exactly how I got there, but it's in Settle. You drive through Settle, and I remember going through the shopping like a square, and then you get onto a tarmac road that's going out of Settle, and you follow it all the way up, and then there's a gate on the right hand side. You drop down there, Scaleba Forces there. It's beautiful. And if you go all the way, follow the path all the way down to the bottom, it drops down 4 or 5 times over big drops. It's lovely. And of course, with it raining, it'll be even better today. So check it out before you go back home. Bye now. Right, so that's the big tree I was telling you about that you can use as a seat. Or if you do go for a plodge, you can sit on there, put your socks and shoes back on. But I normally go around the right, past all that green moss, and get closer to the waterfall underneath it so you can see it better. Right, once again, for safety purposes, going down sideways, down the stairs. Right, so from here you can see where the waterfall is coming down from the top first. It drops down into like a gully, then it overflows, then drops down again, so it's like 2 spouts, if you like. So I'll just get to that fallen tree here so you can see past these trees that is above us at the minute, to get a better, clearer view of it. There's people starting to use these as a money tree, starting to hammer. Right, I need a whisk, so I'll come over here with it before anybody comes doing. Right, up you go. Right. I'll look at that pathway, like going away from the waterfall, to see. I wonder if you could get back down to the the village along that pathway there, but I don't think so. It takes you right across farmers' fields. You'd probably end up having to jump over walls and turnstiles and this, that and other, so I don't think it'd be the easiest task to get back down to the village. So that's why it's best to go back through the gate and turn right and drop down the farmer's track. At least it's a wide open track, you can get down easily without having to climb over barbed wire fences or turnstiles. Right. I think Dad's gonna take him in. Oh, so muddy, I'm slipping all over the shop. The rocks that I climb round there on the right hand side to go where the Dad's gone, it's slip, you can see all the moss. Right, I think the last time I came here I just sat on this tree and cocked my legs over. Oh, slippery as hell, man. I think the first time I came here I had timed it just right because the sun came out, it was just above and the sun's beams were shining down through the gap in the rocks. It was absolutely stunning. Caught it perfect. Oh yeah, but that's slippery as hell. That's before I got on the rocks. Right, it's not the easiest of waterfalls to get to.
It's not slippy, isn't it? Worth it though.
It certainly is, because I've drove 96 miles for the park up in STAINFORTH to come and see this.
Have you really?
I've come from South Shields, have you heard of it?
Yeah.
Kind of where? So I'll drive down here, go and see STAINFORTH waterfall first, then come across and see this one before I drive back home. But I've hit lucky because the weather's dry now, but we've had a bit of rain, so it's running even better. Have you been across the STAINFORTH waterfall yet?
No, that's next.
All right, okay. That's running quite good as well.
Yeah. Easier to get to?
Yeah, you just go back to the village, go over the stone bridge, go onto the main road, cross over, go up the bank a bit, past the old station house on the side of the road, then you'll come across a blue sign turn left there on the dog brow hill they call it, drop down, bend round to the left and goes over this little arch bridge, and the waterfall's just down below on the left hand side. You cannot miss it. That's where all the salmon jump back up the river, so it's best to go in October. That's the season. But it's a proper wild swimming place as well because it's deep enough. So loads of people go there jumping off the cliff to jump in. Just trying to get closer to the waterfall for a better look, as usual. But when I brought Corn down here, Corn went straight across there, even though it's slippy as hell. He just ran across, went straight in the water, as usual. Kind of keep him out of the water. Right, my camera's just beat up again, so I've had to stop clambering across the rocks so I can take the battery out, let it cool down again. Right, so this is where I'm lucky because I put my high laced up boots so I can get round there and get a little bit further around the corner and get a closer look to the waterfall where it's dropping down from the top. Look. Right. Oh yeah, bugger. Right, that's it. You've just got to keep close to the wall so the water's not deep and you walk across all those little pebbles. And some people like clamber across there and just go across the big rocks and get on the other side so you can get a better view with your camera. Right. Right, stretch across, go plodging. It's best to get across as quick as you can and get back out the water, even though it's shallow. You don't want water getting into your boot. Right, so this is a better look from here because you can see up through the gap and you can see the waterfall coming down from the top, and then obviously dropping down another 20 feet into the splash pool. Now, the second time I came here without Jimmy and the dog, I went across it in the middle, and that's when I was very, very, very lucky. The sun came out above and the sun's rays came shining through, and what a spectacular photograph I've got. Fantastic. Well, this is Catterick Force waterfall at its best. Right, I'll just go a little bit further towards the splash pool. So the reason why people like to go over there is to get a shot through the two slithers of rock, so a little bit further to the right where you can't see around the corner. But this is good enough, you can actually see the water coming down to the splash pool. Fabulous. But it's been worth driving down here because obviously with rain it's running down quite spectacular. Right, I've got the place to myself now because they've gone. The grey wagtail with the yellow belly and the grey colours, and it's bobbing up, its tail's bobbing up and down on that rock. There he is, grey wagtail. Right. Oh, yeah, there's my balance gone, falling over. Oh man. Looks like it's, I mean, if it carves out the rock any further over there, it's creating two big caves out the rock. But for those people who are like to go wild swimming, just bring your waterproof sandals so you can walk in between the rocks, then just launch yourself in the splash pool and you'll be able to go for a swim. Right, so I've just got to turn around now and start heading back without falling over. It's not the easiest thing to do though, because all the rocks are so uneven and it's hard to get a foot. How are you, man? A foothold. For God's sake, man! Gonna end up with a black ass for sitting on these green moss rocks. Ah, man. Right, so I've just got to wade back through the water and get back on that dry point where she was sitting doing with the dog. Then back up the stairs. Right, lean over and keep a hand. That's the only way I managed to get along without falling over. Break me bloody neck. Right, so I just use these rocks to stay out the water as much as I can. But if you keep as close to the rocks as possible, it's not deep. There are stones underneath, so